Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be learning how to make a double bow headband with Asooke. We'll be learning how to make a double bow headband with an Asooke. So for me, I'll be making use of this Asooke. So as you are coming in, kindly tell us where you are watching from. Double click on the like button and let me know if you can hear me and if the video is clear. If I'm audible enough and if the video is clear, let me know so I can make adjustments wherever I need to make the adjustments. So like I said earlier, I'll be making a double bow Asooke, and for me, I'll be making use of this vintage Asooke. I'll make use of this vintage Asooke. So let's get started with the tutorial. So for the measurements, I'll be working with the following measurements. For the bow, I'll be making use of 23 inches in two places. 23 inches in two places. 23 inches in two places. So this is my 23 inches. 23 inches in two places. So this is my 23 inches. So I'll be bringing out two pieces of 23 inches for the bow. So you can make yours to be lesser than that or bigger than, or increase yours. But for me, I'll be making use of 23 inches. Depends on how big you want it to be. So this is 23 inches now. I'm cutting out 23 inches, two 23 inches. So this is the first 23 inches. So right now I have it. Welcome, Laibi. Laibi Thread, welcome. Emmanuel Ola, welcome. So this is 23 inches in two places. Then next is, so I'll be bringing out another 19 inches. So this is 19 inches. Let me cut it out. So for my handle, like I have there, I have just 80 inches of away. So I'm trying to manage my material so that I can have what I can achieve a very beautiful bow. So I'm trying to be conservative, and at the same time, I want it to come out beautiful. So let me bring out my handle first. So this is what I'll be using for the base. This is the base. This is 19 inches. For an adult, you have to make sure you extend the inches to be 22 inches, because this is for a teenager. So the head circumference usually for an adult is 23 to 22 inches. Thank you, Larry V. Thank you so much. Yes, it is. It's a very colorful material. This is a vintage Asooke, and you have it in different prints as well. So this is orange mixed with black with carton color, then white. It is a very beautiful material indeed. Thank you. So I have it in, like I said earlier, I'll be making use of 19 inches, but for an adult, you have to work with 20 inches, 21, 20 inches. But for because I'm doing this for a teenager, so I'll be making use of 19 inches. Then my handle, after bringing out 19 inches, I'll bring out 10 inches for my handle. 10 inches. Then remaining the remaining part is what I'll be using to hold my bow together. Let me bring out 19 inches now. So this is what I'll be using for my handle. Then the remaining fabric is what I'll be using to hold my bow together. So let's let's start making our bow. So for my bow, this is what I'll be doing. So for this, there's no wrong side, there's no right side. Where you are going to stitch now is going to be what is going to be your wrong side. So let me stitch together. Hi, Janet, Jeremiah, Janet. Hi, welcome, welcome. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for clicking in. Thank you so much. Feliola, thank you so much, ma. You are welcome. So I have the first bow, then the second one. So I have it now in two places. I hope you are looking at the way I just turned it inside out. Then the stitch part will be the one at the middle for both sides. We can choose to iron it down, but we can do that while we are stoning it because we are still going to stone this side to make it more colorful. Like I said earlier, I'm doing it for teenager. So for children and teenagers, you have to make sure all you'll be using, you have to make sure you have to make it more colorful to bring out the color. So to make the bow, I'm just going to do it this way. So this is the first bow. I'll be tacking with my needle and thread. Then the second one. So this is the first one. This is the second one. So I'll be using my needle and thread right now. Oh, yeah, I need my needle and thread, please. Zainab, needle and thread. So this is it now. You pass your needle and thread at the middle. So, to secure the pleats together, you have to make sure it is placed at the middle so that one side is not bigger than the other side. You have to make sure it's accurate on both sides. So this is what I have for the first one. So let me secure my thread. So now we are going to repeat the same process for the second bow. This thing is strong. Oh. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for tuning in. So as you are coming in, please click on the like button, double click on the like button. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thanks for the love. So now that I have the two bows secured and well formed, I can move on to the next step. So with this now, okay, we are making a double bow headband with an ashoke. A double bow headband with an ashoke. The picture is on the thumbnail. A double bow with an ashoke. A double bow headband with an ashoke. That's what we are making. For those that are just coming in, you might be wondering what we are making. We are making a double bow ashoke with an ashoke. So this is what we have. Then the next thing, you can see what I have now. I'm placing it on each other this way. So you're going to cross it on each other. So this is the first one, this is the second one. So you cross it this way. You cross it this way. You cross it this way. So I'll be using this part to hold it together. So let me just stitch this down now. So I can use it to hold it. Okay, I hope I told you guys the measurements, the inches for this. This is this is 6 inches, and the breadth of the ashoke usually is 7 inches. So this is 6 inches. So after folding together, I was able to achieve 2.5. So I'll be placing it. The stitch part will be the one that'll be in the middle. So this is what I'll be using to hold these pleats together this way. So I'll be using it to hold it together this way. So you can see what we have. Yeah, that's it. This is what we have. So before proceeding with the next step, I want to stone this part on the stoning machine. So I'll be stoning this part on the stoning machine. I also have done that before tacking at the middle, but it's still fair this way. I can still go ahead and stone it this way on the stoning machine. So we'll be placing our stone directly here. Though that's a matter of choice. You can choose to just leave it. I'm Mboro watching from Ibadan. Thank you so much. You are welcome. Thank you so much. Yes, the Ashoke is a very lovely material. Thank you so much. The color combination is very beautiful. Thank you so much for coming in. So after stoning as well, I'll still go on to apply this beautiful tacking shimmers on it. But at the same time, I can actually make use of this without stoning. I'm trying to see what I'm going to have. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's just stone this part alone. Then we'll be placing this on it this way so it doesn't get too busy. So I'll be placing, bring the stone for me, please. So I'll be placing my stone on this part that I'll be using to hold the two bows together. So just this part. Yeah, just this part from here to here. Just a little bit. Yes, yes, please. So let's move on to the handle. So this is 10, this is 10 inches that I'm going to be using for the handle. So I'll cut into two. So now that I have it cut into two, then this is the part, the base that will be tied on the head. So let me just bring this way, then fold like this, fold like this. I hope you are watching what I'm doing. So this is the part I'm using for my handle. You place it just at the middle. So at both sides, the inches left at the right and the left side must be accurate, must be the same. So I think I have it now at the middle. Let me just measure. So we can see this is 2 inches. Okay, this is 1.5 and this is 1.5 as well. So I'll go ahead to fold it this way, then fold it this way too. So by the time I stitch down my sewing machine, this is what I have. This is what I will have. So, but another thing here is after cutting, this place is no longer smooth. We all know that Asooke has a frailing nature. So in order to get it to stop it from frailing, I can intend to use my lighter, or better still, stitch it down, or stitch, but let me just stitch it down first. Then I'll go ahead to use a lighter. But if you have a whipping machine over there, you can make use of a whipping machine to just whip this side so that you can have a very fine job and neat job. So in the place of you not having a whipping machine, in the absence of none, you can just stitch down. And you can choose to fold into two this way. But I want the handle to be a bit wide. That's why I'm not folding into two. So let's just do it this way. Hopefully it will come out very nice. So let's just do it this way. So I'll be taping down the other handle as well at the side before using my lighter. Please get me my lighter. Thank you. Please help me with this fan. So I'll do the same to the other side as well. Just tape it down. I hope you understand what I'm trying to make. So now that I have both sides same down with my lighter, I can proceed to the next step. Now, so like I said earlier, you place it this way. So you fold this one, you fold the other side. So all the two sides will be at the middle. You can see what we have here. So I'll be stitching down. So I'll run another stitch on it again, permanently secure it. So now let me bring it out so you see what we have. You can see what we have. Simple and short. So I'll be taming down this side. So I'll do the same to the next, to the other side. Let me see what we have there. So I can have the same consistency. Yeah. So like what we did to the first side, that's what we are repeating to this as well. So same way. No. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now that we have the handles secured this way, so let me tape down the other hand like I did to the first handle. Thank you, Adiza Hali. Thank you. You are welcome. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much. You are welcome. So this is what we have. So now I'm waiting for my I'm waiting for the little piece that I'll be using to hold it together at this point. So you can choose to tack it down with your needle and thread, but I feel there's no need for doing that because the little piece you are going to use to hold it together will still secure it properly. Now that my base is formed, now that my base is formed, I'll be placing it on it this way. So I can tilt it to the side. You can choose to make yours to be at the middle, and you can choose to tilt it at the side. So for me, I think placing it at just slightly away from the middle. Since this is the midpoint, if you look at it very well this way, this is the midpoint. Let's do the folding together. This is the midpoint. So I'll be placing it just few inches, about 2 inches away from the middle. So I'll be placing it this way, together this way. Yeah, bring it. So this is what we have after making it. You can see this is what we have after making it. So right now I'll be stitching it down here. So but before doing that, you can choose to make use of your needle and thread if you feel your machine will not enter it very well. So for me, I think my machine can step on it as it should freely. It should freely sew this piece together. But if yours can't do that, you can make use of your hand needle to just thread it down here. But what we are supposed to do is to stitch it down at the inside, from the inside. But as it is, if I'm to turn this out after stitching, it will be difficult because it's holding the base and two bows together, and the length of the ashoke is quite small. So if I should go this way and sew down to turn it inside out, I think that will cause a little confusion for the setting. So let me just go in this way. You better still tack it down first. So let me just tack it down first. Properly secure the bows together. So let me use my needle and thread. Please help me with my needle and thread. Ah, fuck. So let me use my needle and thread to hold the both together. So you have to be very careful while tacking this down because we have two strong material being placed together. It might be a bit difficult to pass the needle and the thread in and out freely. So just be careful and wash your hand while doing that. This is another means of securing the bows together before holding with that little pieces, so that you can be rest assured that what you are doing is permanently secured. Permanently secure these two bows together. That's all. That's the essence of this. You can choose to skip this part But me, I just feel it's better this way to secure these both together. This way, then you can know this is permanently secured. There's this feeling you have when you know what you did is actually on an 100. So I think it's better this way. So don't forget we are placing it just about an inch away from the middle. So we are holding all this together with it. So my stone is secure this way. So now let me try and turn it inside out. The more reason why I did not want to turn it inside out before. But let's just hope I have little pieces of stone left on the holder. So I know it's going to be a very difficult one. You can actually use your adhesive glue to hold it down. So I'll be using my adhesive glue to hold it down to start to hold the stone back on that place. So it's not anything of worry. If you have yours, you can use your gun too. You can use your candle wax to hold it down too. So this is what we have. Okay, this is what we have. Virtually all the stones has fallen off. So, but not to worry. We can just use you can use any adhesive to hold it. So I'll be using my gum or my UA sugar. Please bring me the UA sugar to hold it back. I'll use my UA sugar to hold it back. So now that you can see what I have at the back, this is what I have at the back. So that's what I'm trying to achieve. So now that I have it this way, so I'll be tacking these two together at this side. This way, my needle and thread. So I'll be tacking it down this way. I'll tack down here and I'll tack down here at these 2 points. So you tack from the inside. Don't want it too obvious that I just did a threading at this point. So just tack from the inside. So I'll do the same to this other side too. Okay, now that this is done, please let me plug this handle wax so I can use to place the applique on it. And bring me that manicure so we can place this headband on it. So this is what we have. This is what we have. Okay, let me start using my UA shoe gum now to place it back on it. Gbélé tó ní wá. So all you just need to do is just to place the gum, just lift off the gum on the fabric first, then you place your stone on it. On the fabric first, then you place your stone on it. You place on the fabric first, then you place your stone on it. You have to be very careful so it doesn't get stained. Okay. So let me place this end back. So if there's any adjustment that needs to be made, so we can know. Okay. Maybe we should just tack it down here. Then here. Let's just do, yes, this way. At the front row. Okay. Where's my needle and thread? Okay, let's do another tacking in here. Guys, you can see how beautiful this headband is. Simple, short, and very easy to make. Like with this, you are good to go. And I actually did this with just one hair, and the hair is not even up to 90 inches. The hair is 80 inches. So if you have that one piece of hair that you have at home that you have been thinking that what can you make use, what can it be used for, that has been useless in your wardrobe. So this is high time to make use of it, make it useful. You can make something beautiful out of one piece of hair. This can be rocked by anybody on any form of attire. You can rock this on your buba and hero, on your bubu to give that rich anti vibes. So the headband is quite flexible and classy at the same time. Flexible in the sense that it can be rocked on anything. Can be used by adults, by kids, by for your toddler's birthday. Thank you. I know I know, right? It's really beautiful. Thank you. Okay, now that we have it this way, so we can go ahead to start using this, like I showed you guys earlier. So right now I'm using my candle wax and my gun gum to place this form of, see, this is what we have, this is what I'm placing on it. And I'm using my gun gum and my candle wax. I'm using my gun gum and my candle wax. So you just have to be creative when you're working with crafts like this. Creativity is the art of coming out with a very good craft. So just do your thing. Just be creative with whatever you are doing. If you have any other applic, not necessarily you use this, you can improvise with pearl, stone, stacking stone, and the likes. Just make sure you are making it bling bling. So for an adult this may not necessarily be needed, because an adult will tell you, I don't need all this, I just want it plain. But since I'm doing it for a toddler, I am for a teenager, so definitely they want everything to be glitters, to be filled with glitter and all. So I'm just popping out, just adding more, funkifying it more with this to add more beauty to it. Since the Ashoke is even colorful, for an adult, I don't think this is really necessary, depending on what your client wants. But since I'm making this for a teenager, I just choose to further amplify the beauty. So I think this is fine on this side. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll be making use of 8 designs too at this side. Please help me with small candles. So I'm sorry, Nepa just took our lights. I might not be able to apply this finish. because the gum gum will soon get dry. And when you are working with gum gum, you have to make sure it is very hot. So hopefully, I still have some melted candle wax on it that I can use before it gets cold. Hopefully, if not, I'll do the rest of camera when the light is back. But let's just hope I can make it. I can make use of the little melted wax on it before it gets cold. Two, three, four, five, six. So I think I have two more to go, but this is cold. So I have to apply the remaining two when the light is back. So my stone, I just have few pieces left here so that it can come out more beautiful. So let me just go in with about 3 to 4 stones there. Yes, we can come. So this is what we have. You can see how beautiful this is. So let me show you guys the back view. This is the side view. This is the side view. And this is what it looks like at the back. Coming to the other side, this is what we have. And look at the angle that we did. This is the angle. So you can choose to go one more time. You can choose to tack it one more time. And this is what we have. So this is the front view, and Viola, this is the full view of the headband. I hope you find this tutorial helpful, and I hope you learn one or two from this tutorial. You can see this is easy to make with easy step-by-step method. You can make use of any fabric. I choose to make use of an Asooke because this is what the customer wants, but you can choose to make use of any beautiful fabric of your choice. But you have to make sure the fabric is a bit thick, like you are working with a very thick fabric, that the bow can stand on its own this way. Or if not, you can make use of a, what is it called, there's this chest wording that is used for breast cup. You can pad this. If your material is not strong enough, you can pad that material with the chest wording or something of the like, just to make it stand alone on its own when you're working, when you're forming when your bow is being formed this way, so it can stand on its own. If not, you make use of an Asooke. So we have come to the end of this tutorial, and I'll be seeing you in the next. We have come to the end of this live tutorial. So for our next tutorial, I think we are going to be making, we are going to be doing, we are going to be working with makeup tutorial. We are going to work on makeup tutorial because I've been having requests on the main channel that we should do tutorial on makeup. But we'll start with eyebrow, how to carve your eyebrow, then next how to draw your eyebrow, then application of your facial prep before going into foundation. So I'll let you know as time goes on what we'll be working with as we are going to be proceeding in the tutorial. So we have come to the end of the tutorial. I'll be seeing you all in the next. Thank you. Bye.